In this short video, we're going to show you how to install what we call inner accessories in our molded case circuit breakers. Inner accessories include undervoltage trips, shunt trips, auxiliary switches, and alarm switches. The first thing you're going to want to do is make sure that you're disconnected from power, so disconnect the line side of the circuit breaker, and then you also want to make sure you're in a trip position. So you could push that button to trip out the circuit breaker, and the next step is going to be to remove these 4 screws here. Once those 4 screws are removed, you could simply remove the front cover. And if we look right here, you could see SHT, UVT, that's where you would put your shunt trip or your undervoltage trip. Up here, you could see AX, which is an auxiliary, another AX over here for another auxiliary, and then right here you could see an AL for an alarm switch. So the first inner accessory I'm going to show you how to install is going to go in this spot right here, which is shunt trip and undervoltage trip. Right here I have an undervoltage trip, and it just slides right into the slot that's allocated for it. It snaps right in. This little tab will make sure it doesn't come out. As far as the wiring would be routed up through here, and this is the cover. It would come out of the left side. There's a little tab right here that breaks right out, so you may want to use like a little X-Acto knife or a pair of pliers to bend this little plastic part out so you could route your own wires out through here. Next up is an auxiliary switch. So it says auxiliary switch right on the side. You just snap it into the AX spot right here. Very easy. In the alarm switch, this one actually has a little pigtail on it for the alarm switch. So this will pretty much tell you when the breaker is in a trip-like state. This will go into the alarm switch spot. You can see that. Right there is the alarm switch spot. Snaps in just like that. So all of your wires, if you had 3 accessories here, would be routed about here, and then they would all come out of that little breakout via the cover. The last thing I want to show you here is that the accessories do come with little stickers here. So you can see this one says alarm switch. It has the operational voltage on there. It tells you what like the wiring diagram is for the normally open, normally closed side. This one is an auxiliary switch. We also have other ones for the UVT and the shunt trip. These are just stuck right onto the side right here. So if you were to look at the side of the breaker, you would see that there's an auxiliary switch in there, undervoltage trip, etc. That's all we have for today's video. If you have questions or comments, please leave them on the video or email us at the email on screen.